question.
Yeah, question.
What if, okay, so say you were trying to find something on someone's property, but you didn't want them to know. What
Here, let me get this.
would be the legalities of like sending a drone in and getting, like, taking pictures with a drone?
Okay, so the question is drones. Can we use drones?
Yeah,
Yeah. Answer is no.
no?
Not in this jurisdiction, not in most jurisdictions.
Okay.
Two reasons. First, you need a license. So let's say you had a license for commercial purposes. The second reason why you would not use a drone is because there's a reasonable expectation of privacy. Sort of the cornerstone of being a PI is about what does that mean? It is subjective, and I think a good lawyer can argue what's reasonable all day long, but I think we'd all agree in this home, if you're in, think about as a PI, you and your home. If you're sitting in your backyard, sun tanning, because you know you have 8-foot high fences,
Yeah.
and nobody can see into your yard, and that's your property, that's your home. And all of a sudden, there's a drone flying over
Right.
top and like taking pictures.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's an invasion of privacy. And I would wholeheartedly agree, and you can do that, right? There's reasonable expectation of privacy, and that won't be admissible. A good lawyer would have it thrown out, and then they would investigate you for invasion of privacy and, you know, be on the offensive, right? So
It's just-
reasonable expectation of privacy. And that largely has to do with around your home. With these cameras, you know, 20 times optical, 200 times digital, 2 blocks, you can zoom in for 2 blocks. So if you're half a block away from someone's home with a visual of their windows, you can zoom into their living room at nighttime, especially when it's dark outside and light in their home. You have a very nice, clear image of what's going on, and they could be dancing in their living room. And again, zooming into the window, most insurers, which is where a lot of the work that we get, it comes from, will frown upon that, and they don't want it. Why? Because the counsel, the plaintiff's counsel will argue that, you know, your PI, i.e. you, invaded my client's privacy, and all the evidence should be thrown out, or whatever other sanctions come along with that. Good question. And we're going to touch on all that stuff throughout the course in a lot of detail.